can someone like doctor or attorney give up their career and start a network marketing business and try to actually get out of that corporate world? Well, I cannot speak for them, but I can tell you how someone from corporate finance got into this industry and started the online business. And I have a few questions from you guys, so I'll be answering those, so stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel, Lenka Kaclova from growwithlenka.com, helping you hit your online breakthrough. Today I have a few questions from you: how I got started, what were the decisions, why did I give up the great corporate world to do an online business? How is it that people with huge careers and great path and great skills in very specific niche go and become an entrepreneur and they're building an online business? And if you want to know the entire story, I have already mapped a little bit my journey. I'm going to put it above in the cards. And today I really want to focus on these questions from you. First on, how did you learn about network marketing? It actually started when I was like 17, 18. I was introduced into the financial opportunity, network marketing with finances. However, I did not enroll. I was just looking, and it was the first time I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I was introduced to the whole concept and how it works, but I did not join. Along the way, during the first few months when I've actually quit my job in 2008, I did join a company, and I was active for about 3 months, where I did it the old way. And I've contacted that 100 list of people, friends and family, and went through them into referrals and did it the old way, traditional way. And once I've burned my war market, as each and every network marketer has ever done, I quit. Well, I didn't quit, but I stopped being active. And that was it. Eventually, I did quit in about a year. So I was one of those traditional stories, and I have not gone into that industry ever since. And there was no plan. There was no plan that I ever will. But once I started with affiliate marketing worldwide in 2016, it was just a matter of time, because I have built an audience and I wanted that passive income, real residual income. And I had big problem with affiliate marketing as far as getting that. It does get on autopilot. The sales can come without you actually being active. If you done the whole strategy, the content creation, the sales process, if you set it up the right way and you know what you're doing, it can be done on autopilot. But I could not leverage the team. My big problem with affiliate marketing is you are not getting paid if you have a business opportunity and it's not a monthly payment for a tool or software or something that those people use. Then if you have an opportunity where people actually do make money by building a team as well, you are not paid well for that work. You don't get paid for the mentorships unless you actually let them pay you extra for your coaching. You're not earning from their success. You're not motivated to help them succeed commission-wise. And some opportunities do pay a little bit. There are a few layers that you get paid on it, but it's not as motivating as with network marketing, and you can really leverage the time. So by helping others, creating leaders, and help them do the same, your fortune actually comes from creating other leaders. Just mindset wise and really having that impact, that was something I wanted so much rather than the money, because when the money comes, you need to find a bigger why. And when you can build a community, a tribe, a movement, that gives a reason, a purpose to what you're doing. So that's how I was really not introduced, I was searching for it eventually. Next question, how did you learn about your company? Again, it was a little bit different than traditional way. I actually reached out to a person that I wanted to work with. I did not really care what that person was doing, but I wanted to learn their craft. And the only way, without paying just for coaching, was join them in their opportunity, no matter what it was, and learn firsthand from that person. And actually that person, at that point when I reached out, in a couple of weeks, that person was starting in a new company. So it was perfect. I've learned how to launch the business. And I could do it with that person firsthand. So that was amazing opportunity for me to learn how to build the business, how to launch it, and how to build the team from the scratch. Fantastic experience. So I reached out to the person, and then I've learned about the company, but I did not really care that much. I did have a few requirements. It had to be really built online. I was very careful that people, normal people, have success stories online. Not hundreds, but thousands. It was pretty new at that time. It was close to 3 years old company. So it was pretty new, and I seen thousands of people succeeding. Big leaders that have been in the industry for decades switching to this company. So there was, for me, a good reason that this company is good. The momentum was perfect. And they've been just starting out. The momentum is, they are so crushing the market. So it was just at the beginning. Perfect timing. The leadership, the tools, everything that I needed, the product that people want on daily basis and they actually buy every single month. It had everything that is needed to have success. So that was a bonus. And I did join my current company. What did you see that made you want to join your company? Product, leadership, community, success stories, online tools, the whole package for me as an online marketer. I wanted to do this 100% online and see that people duplicate, see that they have results, and if they follow the system, it works. Were you looking for fun, extra income, or replacement or income replacement initially? With the company, I was looking for leverage, another income stream where I could leverage my time. So I have to say today that I wanted to build the primary business, the primary income stream. I wanted something long-term, something where I can be for next decade. Now it's the leadership. Now it's the community. Now it's the movement, the family environment. I can reach out to anyone from any team, any rank, and they are there to coach my team, help me, give me their tools, and I never got to know. So open-minded people, so helpful, genuine interest, and they work as a family, really family environment. I've always loved in any company, in any team. And if it's not there, I'm not building the opportunity. I have big problem if there's not the movement, if there's not the push, the excitement, and the love, it's not working for me. The marketing system and the automation is built on a level that helps me to do it even on autopilot, and people stay. People don't quit the company. That's something that is a huge part of why I'm staying. What challenges did you face getting started? I have to say duplication, because it was such a hard start, a huge one, like really big race as far as getting things done on the launch, because when I started, we launched the team from zero. So brand new people who did not know what to do, it was hard to catch up with us, because us who already had previous experience, and I had just little tweaks that I needed, the little help, the little things that you may not know, because that's not what people say usually. Those little tweaks that completely change your results. So when I got those, I had amazing start, incredible start. I ranked up so fast in the company, got on a big level, got pretty big team pretty fast. So it was really fast, and those who were not running and who just stopped, they had hard time starting out. So we had to create later on along the way a duplication system for everyone. People that are brand new, people that are already running, people that know what to do and they have no clue, they are too young, too old, from any industry, any niche. So we had to create a duplication system a little bit different than we have started. So that was a challenge we had to face when I started. What makes you, after all that education and potential income, want to go into online business instead? Freedom, period. Time freedom. I do what I love with people I love. I can choose who I work with. And even when I did have my business in social media agency, I was working with clients I didn't want because I had to pay for employees. I had to pay for all the tools. I had responsibility as CEO, and it was very hard to actually refuse a client. I had to take almost everyone, and I was doing the sales myself because we were small agency. I had actually one person that did sales with me along the way, but still I did not, I was working on their schedule and I was doing everything they wanted, and it wasn't really fun. And I had zero time for myself. My kids were begging me every single time I was working, every single day. And they were begging me to go play with them. And I was crying so many times when they were shutting out my laptop and hiding my phone in order to get to me. And for me to stop working and playing with them, that was heartbreaking. And I felt so miserable as a mom, and I could not manage the motherhood with business. Even though I was working online, even when I was doing online courses, it was too time consuming. So I was looking for time freedom and leverage so I could help someone become a leader, build a few leaders that will run with me and build a business with me, and they will duplicate themselves and build other leaders. That's what I really wanted, and I found it in this industry. What would you advise to someone that had you on the chicken list? How should they approach you? I always felt unrecruitable, so it was very hard, but I have to say, become the person that they want to join. Become the person, the best version of yourself. You don't have to have the results, but the way you market, the way you talk, the way you present yourself, the way you think, you have to become the person that leaders are attracted to. And it doesn't happen overnight. So you have to, yes, recruit up. And especially if you are brand new, what I would recommend is connect that person to someone that does have the results. Any one of those leaders, they want the connection. And if they're not in the industry, if it's someone that is still in the corporate world, one factor you have to look for is, are they happy? Are they happy, or they are looking for something in their life? Do they want something else? Are they missing something in their lives? You want to know that part, get to know them, ask them. You will not know, and connect them with person that can give them the results, okay? And advice for those getting started or struggling. Well, actually, that's what this channel is about. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified when new videos are out. That's what we're talking. I'm talking to people who are looking forward to start or already have started and who are struggling, because I so understand the struggle. So much. After 8 years in online marketing, I had social media agency. I knew that part, and I was still struggling for such a long time without any sales, and I did not know what I'm doing wrong. And I understand that you put in so much hours that you're not getting paid for, and you quit because that's what I do. I want to focus, so I did quit everything else. All my online courses, I stopped doing everything and I went all in, and I took massive action with zero results. I could not get any sales, and with no income, and when people see so much hours put in, it's hard to justify that what you're doing will be worth it, right? So even for my family, for my husband, that's what I was getting for a long time. Such a long time. And when I started network marketing, which he doesn't like, I'll be honest, still doesn't. The income stream, okay, that's fine, but the whole principles still not got into his mindset. Anyway, I understand the struggle so much because I'm always going the next step. I'm trying to outwork everyone. Do as much as possible. Really, any time that I have, I'm on this thing, which doesn't look good. You're not doing anything, you're on your phone all the time, and you're not getting paid for it, right? So I know, and that's why I'm doing this channel, and that's why I do the opportunities I do. That's the reason, because I have been through it and I have tried so much. So when something is working for the general, like for many people, that's why I don't do high ticket. Yes, I could do it. I could do big sales and earn thousands of dollars per sale, but I know it doesn't duplicate. For majority of people, you have different target audience. Many people put in the work and they don't make the money. That's why I don't do it. I cannot do something that doesn't duplicate, because when I bring in the person into an opportunity, I have to know that they will be the next leader and they will make results. If you invest $5,000 and I would make $3,000 commission, that's beautiful per day. I would love that. I could make 1 sale, 2 sales a month, and I would be okay. But those cheap people will probably not get the results. I would not believe in that, because I have been there. I've been in high tickets, and even if I can make a sale, it's hard to duplicate. And I have a lot of experience and I have worked so hard for that. But I'm doing what I'm doing because I know people will get results, and I know I can get them to the place where they want. Whatever the goal is, I'm sure I will be able to help them to get there. And it took so much time to learn how to do it. So my recommendation for new people that are struggling is find someone that does know what to do. Find the right kind of vehicle, because sometimes the vehicles are just not right, or they're not right for you. You have to find what works for you, because sometimes and often, so many times, the person you join who looked and promised they will help, they are trying to help, but they just don't know how to help you. They're not experienced enough to help you. And I got stuck like with people that were there for me, but they didn't know what to do with me. So that doesn't help either, right? And the vehicle, if you don't have the right kind of tools, it will not work either. So right now, if you want to know what I do, what's my vehicle number one, my network marketing company that I 100% stand by, there's a link below this video. And I will also put a link to my Facebook account so you can connect with me and we can discuss details. So definitely take a free tour, look around and connect with me on Facebook so we can discuss how we can make it work for you. And guys, with you who struggle or are new, stay consistent. I know, as I said, the struggle, but stay consistent. Never quit. You can switch to something else. That may happen. Follow people that know what to do. That what has helped me find someone who I want to learn from and really get everything from them and work on your mindset. There was something that I was really against for a long time, and through those failures and mistakes, I have learned to dig more into personal development. First, it helps me to give you a lot of valuable content, and second, because everything that I learn I put in action, and I have an experience what does work, what doesn't work, and how with the posture and confidence you can help other people. So personal development is a huge thing, and consistency. Really work on yourself on a consistent basis and become the person people are attracted to, and that will help you with sales even on autopilot, because you will build a brand where people love you and you build the tribe and build the community. So I really hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions you want me to answer, put them below in the comment, and I'm looking forward to talking to you tomorrow.